Hello, everybody. I'm Eric Martin. I'm here with Max Scoville, who's new.
Hi, Howdy.
Max.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. A little bit nervous my first day, but you know.
So for your first convo, we're going to talk about PlayStation Now. Now they released the details of the pricing.
Yes.
Now for 1 month, it costs $20.
And for 3 months, it is $45.
$45.
And this is something that is starting next Tuesday, January 13th in North America. No plans for Europe so far. They're going to announce that eventually.
Yeah.
The big question is though, is that too much? Is that too little?
So what
do you get?
In my opinion, and the IGN community in the comment section, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, for 3 months it's $45.
Sure.
And so the entire year it costs about what, $180. And then add your subscription to PSN.
Right. Which is what's that?
$50
$50 a year. Yeah.
So you're looking at $230 a year.
Yeah.
Just to play PS3 games on PS4.
Yeah, that's it's a bit sticky. I think that we've been really spoiled so far with PlayStation Plus, you know, because we get free games every month, and those are like free games that we get to keep as long as we have the subscription. So having this kind of jump to like, you get, you know, what's a library of 100 games currently?
100 games currently. They said they will add more over time.
Right, and they're going to add like PS2 games too, presumably, PS1, PS2.
I believe they said the entire they will dip into any PS category.
Yeah, well, that's really exciting. I think it's going to be much more of an easy sell once they have that in place. But I think that as kind of the rolling start that they're pushing out right now, it does seem like a lot. It does seem like kind of a tough pill to swallow because we have been, like I said, kind of spoiled with PlayStation Plus. You know?
Yeah, and like what's kind of hard, which I've learned is that at IGN, you know, I can buy games. I have to like review the games, or I don't review the games, but I have to know what the audience is talking about.
Yeah.
But for a normal person, they sometimes buy one game a year.
Yeah.
$60 because they can't really afford that. So do you think a $45 or $180 a year is worth it to play PS3 games or PS2 games?
I think that's a really tough sell. I think it's definitely targeted at people who are going out and shelling out $60 every Tuesday and burning through games as much as they do. But I think that, you know, for the kind of general public, it's kind of tricky. I think the bottom line that no one's really actually looking at is that how many people are going to be able to get the best experience from this, because, you know, it's a stable platform, you know, for the most part. But at the same time, who has internet that's going to fully support like an enjoyable experience? You know.
Yeah. And then some other people have also mentioned that. Just like during Christmas, the PSN outages.
Yes.
So if the PSN goes down, like you are literally burning money.
Yeah.
Because you can't play those games.
That's pretty rough. Then again, I mean, is it gonna? It's interesting because they rolled out sort of the beta version of this, and they had like a 4-hour rental?
Yeah, it was like $5 for I think 2 hours, and then like $20 for like 9 hours.
Which feels weird, and that's counting not like it doesn't like start a stopwatch the second you you know, put in your money. It's like that's how many hours of that game you're gonna get. See if you're. I don't know, at the same time, you're just going to rush through the game if it's like that. I think that having like a monthly kind of like, here's $15, I get it for, you know, or, you know.
Yeah, I definitely agree that a monthly cost is much better than an hourly cost.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that hourly cost thinking like, I might even touch this.
I mean, I think that Sony has been really good at kind of fostering good faith in its users right now, aside from the occasional outage and all that. But, you know, we've been spoiled, and this is something that's kind of, it's an older fashioned pricing model, you know, and I think that the digital stuff, you know, it should always be cheaper than physical stuff.
Definitely, 100%.
And this is, you know, at the end of the day cheaper than doing it physically, you know. I mean, it's not like you're going to be able to go out to a physical store and rent games now anyway, because those all went out of business and turned into dentist offices, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? $45 for 3 months, would you do that? Let us know in the comments below. And for everything PSN, Max Scoville and Eric Martin, you're here at the right place. That's IGN.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, guys.